Hello, kindergartners. It's Miss Cianciola. How are you? I am so excited to see you soon in our classroom. Sometimes, even if we're really excited about something, though, we might still feel a little nervous and jittery, too. I wanted to share one of my favorite books with you, so maybe you won't feel as nervous and jittery for our first day together. This book is called First Day Jitters. The author who wrote the book is Julie Danneberg, and the illustrator who drew the pictures is Judy Love. Sarah, dear, time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. You won't want to miss the first day at your new school, would you? I'm not going, said Sarah, and pulled the covers over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell, as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I don't like my new school, Sarah said. She tunneled down to the end of her bed. How can you say that about your new school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never been there before. Don't worry, you liked your other school? You'll like this one too. Besides, just think of all the new friends you'll meet. That's just it. I don't know anybody, and it will be hard, and I don't like it. That's all. What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you were coming, he said. They will think that I am lucky, and they will wish they were at home in bed like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. Do you think she's going to go downstairs? Well, Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. My head hurts, she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. And then they were there. I feel sick, said Sarah. Oh, nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look! There's your principal, Mrs. Burton. Sarah slumped down in her seat. Oh, Sarah, Mrs. Burton gushed, peeking into the car. There you are. Come on, I'll show you where to go. She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry, everyone is nervous on the first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. The class looked up as Mrs. Burton cleared her throat. Class, attention please, said Mrs. Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, Class, I would like you to meet your new teacher, Mrs. Sarah Jane Hartwell. So Sarah was actually their teacher. How silly was that? See, even teachers get a little nervous and jittery before the first day of school sometimes. But do you know what? Sarah had an amazing first day, and I know that you will too. I hope you are feeling a little bit better about our first day together and not quite so nervous and jittery. But if you're still feeling that way, remember that you have your jitter glitter at home that you can put next to your bed before you go to sleep. I have mine right here. I'm going to bring it home and put it next to my bed when I go to sleep. Well, friends, I cannot wait to see you and explore our classroom together soon. I will be waiting for you at our classroom door.